Hello. Today I've done a little cartoon and told a joke about a little boy, and there he is. He's just come out of the swimming pool and he's a bit wet, which he would be coming out of the pool, and he's being told off by the lifeguard. So I'll show you how I did the drawing, and then I'll tell the joke while I'm doing the drawing. So thank you for watching. Okay, on this first little demonstration of drawing this cartoon is I've speeded up this particular section where I do the pencil sketch, mainly because it saves time with the YouTube video. And you'll see the technique I use in a minute when I start inking in. But here's the general layout of the drawing, drawn in pencil. And now I'll pick up my pen, and it's at normal speed. And the pen I'm using is a calligraphy pen, which you can get in an art shop. And you vary the different strokes, nice thick strokes or thin strokes, depending on how you hold a pen. So here we are. This is the lifeguard looking slightly angry as he's telling off this little boy. And I wanted to do the expression of him looking suitably angry. So then we do his little shorts, because he's a lifeguard at a swimming pool. That's a bit of folding in the creases there. And we'll draw his whistle round his neck. All lifeguards have whistles. And here he is pointing an accusing finger at the little boy. Now we'll draw his feet. And as you see, with the pencil sketch behind, I don't normally follow the lines. It's only to give you a rough idea. Excuse me. Sign my name. And now we'll draw the little boy. And the expression I wanted on his face was looking slightly bewildered for being told off, because he's only a little chap. And there he is holding the towel. He's just come out of the water and he's drying himself. And he's looking slightly bewildered by the lifeguard shouting at him. Toes. Okay, there's the edge of the swimming pool. There's the water, a few paving slabs, a little pool around him to show that he's dripping. There. And now what I'll do is I'll add some colour to it. So I want to give him a red face for being angry. So I'll just do a flesh coloured first of all. And while I'm painting, I'm using watercolour by the way, while I'm painting this cartoon I'll tell you the joke. And really it concerns a little boy who was taken to the swimming pool by his mum, and she sat by the pool and kind of dozed off while he's playing about in the pool. And she was woken up by the shouting of this lifeguard. When she looked to see what all the shouting was about, he's shouting at her little boy. So she went up to him and said, you know, hey, what's the idea of shouting at my little boy? And the lifeguard was furious. He said, do you realise that your son has been peeing in the swimming pool? And it's just not acceptable. And the mum said, oh, come on, she said. All kids pee in the pool occasionally. And the lifeguard replies, not from the diving board. Oh, there you go. Not from the diving board. So that's the joke. And there he is looking suitably angry. And a bit of background colour. There's a bit of a smudge near his nose, so I'll get rid of that by just adding a little bit more colour. There. Bit of shading there. And got rid of the smudge by adding a little shading. And there you go. That's the joke. Well, there you go. That's the joke. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all the rough sketches I did leading up to that one particular joke which you've just seen me draw. And it gives you some idea of the work that goes into what is basically a very simple sketch. But leading up to that sketch is I waste an awful lot of paper actually getting to the finished article, but I thought you might be interested in how it's done, so let's get on and I'll show you the video. Thanks again for watching. Right, here's the rough sketches. There's one when I first heard the joke, a little boy and a lifeguard waving his arms. And then I drew a lifeguard by the edge of the pool wearing a hat, which didn't like that. Did another rough sketch. He's pointing at the diving board. I wasn't too sure about that one. Then I thought, well, I'll draw him picking up the little boy and shaking him. Didn't like that. I started this drawing, didn't like that. Did this one, and then I smudged it, so I didn't like it. So all these add up. And there's another one. I didn't like his mouth on that one. It looked too harsh. So did another one. Didn't like that because it's smudged, and also the little boy, the ink smudged on that one, so I didn't like that one. Another one, didn't like that because it wasn't laid out properly. Did another pencil sketch. No, didn't like that one. And then finally, this is the one that you saw me draw, and I thought, well, that's okay. I like that one. Thumbs up.